Hey, this is Denmark, and welcome to Just Press Play, where we talk about life, culture, and faith, and how it affects us as Christian believers. And today, I want to talk with you about a 1 minute, 25-30 second video that is going around the internet about a classic children's show, no? Recently, si Steve ng Blue's Clues, from the beloved show Blue's Clues, no, talked about why he left the show and provided a much needed closure for a lot of people that they never knew they needed. No? The show was not in my generation, but it was popular enough that no matter what age, people knew about Blue's Clues. They knew about this show. And I distinctly remember that I was trying to make the We Just Got a Letter song as my message tone for my cell phone. And naalala ko rin noon na madaming kwento ang naganap at nasabi kung bakit nawala si Steve, no, from the silliest stories to the darkest stories to the darkest theories. And those stories are still memorable, no. Ganun kalaki yung impact ng Blue's Clues, no. And somehow that abrupt decision of him leaving, Steve leaving and going to college, it left a void for the fans of Blue's Clues, no? At alam nyo ba na, side note, no, si Blue ay babae. Okay, si Magenta lalaki. Anyway, tapos umalis siya, punta siya sa college, iniwan niya yung show and si Blue sa kanyang kapatid, and he disappeared. And you know, it affected a lot of the fans of the show, no? So ngayon, this year, it's Blue's Clues 25th year. And Steve came back along with the other host ng show. Pero si Steve, nag-release siya ng video, no? A 1 minute, 25 second video explaining what happened, bakit nangyari yon, ano yung nangyari sa buhay niya during all this time, how he grew up. And then he apologized and he said, yung mga words na parang pag napakinggan mo, may nagbabalat ng sibuyas, no? Sabi niya, I never forgot you, ever. I think this was the line that got everybody, no? I never forgot you, ever. So, yan yung nakikita ko, di ba? And those words are really powerful. And as I was watching this video and I was looking at the reactions on the internet of the people, I found myself asking the question, bakit madaming affected at nakaka-relate dun sa video ni Steve? Anong meron? If you would think about it, Steve was a character in a kids show, and yet people are having the feels for him and with him. But why? So allow me to share a few things with you, and let's talk about this for a minute. Here's what I've noticed in that video and why it resonates with a lot of people. So first thing I noticed was that you are noticed, di ba? You are acknowledged. Nakita mo yung sinabi niya, and this is what he always does in the beginning of his shows, no? Papasok sa screen si Steve, tapos titignan niya yung camera at sasabihin niya, hey you, di ba? Kakausapin ka na niya agad, nandun ka. Yung ina-acknowledge ka niya na nandyan ka. Yung haharap siya sa'yo at babatiin ka niya, kakausapin ka niya. And right off the bat, that is powerful because he is letting you know that you are someone who exists and you matter. No, someone or in this case, Steve is acknowledging you as a being, 'di ba? Merong nag-a-acknowledge na buhay ka at nandyan ka. And in our heart of hearts, sa kaibuturan ng ating mga puso, we want to be noticed, 'di ba? Yan yung gusto natin. We want to be acknowledged and noticed that we are alive and living, for that matter, di ba? Or existing. It matters to us na, hey, someone sees me. Hey, someone notices me. Di ba, isipin mo, ganito yung situation. Kapag nasa isang grupo ka, di ba? Tapos may pumasok na isang tao and pinati niya lahat ng nakapalibot sa'yo, puwera sa'yo, anong mafe-feel mo? Di ba masakit? And this is the first thing that I've noticed na ginawa ni Steve, and I think it's also fundamentally ingrained in our psyche, no, that we have this desire to be acknowledged and to be noticed, and he did that. That's why we can relate to him. The second thing that I saw was that you belong, no? So ilang episodes lang yung napanood ko ng Blue's Clues, hindi pa nga kompleto. Minsan pahapyaw lang, di ba? Pero whenever I watch it, those few moments, ramdam ko na agad na belong ako sa world ni Steve at saka ni Blue. Okay? So when you watch Steve's video, even that 1 minute 30-second video, you belong na kaagad. Nandun na agad yung feeling mo na kasama ka na niya, pamilya ka na ng Blue's Clues agad. And that really feels good. No buts, no ifs, no whys. It doesn't matter. Basta whoever you are, I accept you and you belong here. Ito ang isa sa mga bagay na inaasam-asam natin. Okay? Yung meron tatanggap sa atin ng buo, kung sino man tayo, come as you are, with the good, with the bad, it doesn't matter. You are accepted and you belong. That's what we want. And ang sarap ng feeling nito kasi kung iisipin mo, we try to twist and mutate ourselves into something we are not, hoping that people would like us. No? Siguro if I become like this, if I do this, if ito yung maging favorite kong color, ito yung gawin ko sa buhok ko, no? They would accept me. We have this thinking and perception na if I become what they like, then they will love me. Then I will belong. Then they will accept me. But in that video, feeling mo belong ka na agad at accepted ka na agad sa buhay ni Steve. Kahit 19 years kayong hindi nagkita, di ba? Lalo na when he was listing the things that comes with him growing up and the responsibilities that go along with it. So, the third thing that I saw, speaking of growing up and responsibilities, was that you deserve honesty. Ito yung pangatlo kaya ka nakaka-relate sa kanya. Ano ibig ko sabihin? In that video, Steve was saying how difficult his decision was and how difficult life was in general. He even tells you that, alam ko, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yun yung ginawa niya dun sa video. And you know what? That honesty, that life is difficult and it's hard, it's refreshing. No? Yung pwede kang maging totoo sa feelings mo, yung hirap na pinagdadaanan mo, yung lungkot, yung lumba, yung iba pang mga hindi okay na feelings, no? Pwede mong sabihin na alam mo, pwede ko itong sabihin na hindi ako okay, no? Refreshing na may magsasabi ng ganyan. And hey, you know what? That's okay. Life is hard and you don't have to pretend just to put on a facade. And that's what happened, diba? That honesty. We realize that we can be honest with what we are feeling. Oo nga, mahirap nga yung buhay, no? Hindi siya talaga ganun kadali. We can voice it out because someone can relate and understand what we are going through. That was what Steve was. He was saying na ang hirap ng college, ang hirap ngayon na lumalaki na tayo, may mga responsibilidad na tayo. We don't have to pretend. And frankly, it's liberating to say that sometimes it's not okay. That's honesty. The fourth one is, and this will be my last, no, you have validation. You felt validation while you were watching that video. Pagdating sa dulo, he said a few things na talaga mapapatiri-eye ka talaga. No? Imposibleng hindi talaga magbukas yung gripo ng mata mo. Sabi niya doon, I never forgot you ever. All the help that you've helped me with when we were younger still helps me today. You look great in whatever you are doing. It is working. Diba? Yan yung mga words na yan. Those are words of validation. And you might not notice it, but it is empowering. Diba? Akala mo wala lang, pero nung narinig mong sinabi yun ni Steve sa'yo, bigla kang nabuhayan ng loob. Diba? Because honestly, we want us and the things that we do to matter. No, we don't just want to fade into obscurity, into being forgotten. We want to know that the things that we are doing and us are worth something. We want to matter. No, that's why we want validation. So let's take it up a step further. No, those are the things that I noticed. And I'm sure these are also the feels na you got from the video. So let's take it a step further. Let's make this matter. How? Let's be nice to everyone. In fact, let's just not be nice, but really care about the people around us, no matter who they might be. Friends, family, acquaintances, strangers. And yes, kasali dito yung mga hindi mo batay kasi inaway ka nila. So, everyone has the same needs that you also need. The need to be noticed, the need to belong, the need for honesty and validation. Kung yan yung na-feel mo at nagustuhan mo dun sa video, I'm sure the other people around you want and need that also. So let's love others the way that we love ourselves, like what Jesus said in the Great Commandment. Love God with all your heart, mind, and soul and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. That's the Great Commandment. No, dapat ganun tayo magmahal din sa ibang tao. And I'm reminded by the words of the Apostle Paul in Philippians 1:3. Sabi niya doon, I thank God every time I remember you. Sinabi niya about the Philippian church. And di ba parang ganito rin yung sinabi ni Steve, di ba? Nung, hey, I never forgot you and I thank you that all the things that we were doing before, it still helps me. Di ba parang gano'n, no? And my prayer is that mayroon din magsasabi sa'yo nito. I thank God whenever I remember you, whenever I remember so and so. Diba? Ang sarap na ganon yung feeling na may ganon na nag-iisip sa'yo. Yun ang tingin niya sa'yo. Diba ang sarap nun? So, may you know that you are noticed and you belong with honesty and validation. May you love others the same way that you love yourself. And may people thank God every time they remember you. Again, this is Just Press Play. And kung meron ka mang gustong pag-usapan, meron ka mang gustong ilabas sa dibdib, meron ka mang gustong sabihin lang, no, na may makikinig, you can reach us in our socials, no, Just Press Play PH, Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook, Instagram, at saka yung email namin, no? Just Press Play PH. You can reach us there. And YouTube, no? Just Press Play PH. So pwede kang mag-message dyan. And we would like to pray for you. We would like to talk with you. We would like to journey with you in this life together. So if you have anything to say, just message us. Huwag ka mahiya. We would also like to pray for you. So again, this is Denmark. And until next time, God bless you all. Pa 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 pa.